Guys, welcome back to another solo spectating video. These are always my favorite because it's cool to see what people do when they're by themselves and they don't have anyone to carry them. This is also going to be more serious tone of a tips and tricks video because I'm witnessing a lot of fuckery out there that I just don't. I got a dead slide. I'm dead. I hate getting dead slides. It's worse than anything. Whatever I was saying, I'm sure it was important. Just don't do that, okay? It's been a long day, bro. I've been playing multiplayer beta, and to playing the same map for 12 hours, the same 3 maps. My brain's fried. Let's see if we can walk through this together, but I'm really gonna try to get these points across in a more professionalized way, like we used to do in the videos. We kind of got a little fun with it because the game kind of, you know, it's 3 years old. But we're gonna get a little bit more serious with it because Warzone 2 is gonna require you guys to be getting your shit together, okay? You're gonna have to get your shit together, straight up. So right now we got a scav up. This is pretty simple. When it comes to looting phase, we don't need to go over much of this. I will just say, just get your focus right here is just to get a close range weapon. You don't even need a long range. This Marco is fine. You don't need this bullshit. Finish the scavs, get our loadout. Get our second loadout if you want both, or get a UAV and your free loadout. Whatever your pleasure is, go with it. Both are great ideas. Just depends on your play style. Let's go ahead and get this done though. There's no reason not to. We witness this all the time. People going, you know, they have a scav up and they're like, I don't know if I want to get it. I'm kind of scared. La da 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 da. And then they die. And a lot of people in their head are like, oh, that's a good idea. They can come back and land on it. And you're right, it is. But again, you don't plan on what you're going to do after you die. Just plan not to die. It's real dope, I promise. I think a lot of people play this game with that mentality that they know they're gonna die. Nuh-uh, get that shit out of your head. Get that negative bullshit out of your head. Y'all ain't gonna die. Go out here and just start slapping ass, man. It's easy. Just point, shoot, move, and think. That's 3 simple things, man, I promise. But I was just saying in my video yesterday, dude, and I didn't really get to touch onto it that much because they were getting in gunfights, but we're gonna talk about while he's looting because we don't really need to talk about looting. I come from a terrible skill background when it comes to battle royales. I come from Counter-Strike, hyper strategic, couple bullets kills them. You guys know Counter-Strike. That's what I come from. And the old Call of Duties. But when I play Call of Duty, it was just multiplayer TDM. So regardless, dude, when it comes to BRs, man, when I first started playing H1Z1 and PUBG, for about 6 months, 8 months, maybe even damn near a year, I was ass. I was complete ass, bro. I couldn't shoot to save my life. I didn't even try to fix my sensitivity settings. I just used what the game gave me and try to get better with it. And then of course, as I'm evolving, as I'm playing with better people, I started teaming up with other streamers, teaming up with just random viewers who were better than I was. They started teaching me what not to do. And again, that's why I do this for you guys. Because a lot of you guys, you come up in here, you're either playing with randoms, you're playing with homies from the block, you're playing with homies from work, playing with homies from school, whatever the case is, you're playing with people you know for the most part, or complete randoms. There's a small chance out there, or there's a huge chance out there, the majority of you guys don't have a teammate that's extremely good. Am I right? A lot of players don't have that high KD player they can run with because high KD players for the most part want to play with high KD players. My purpose is to come here and teach you guys about people's mistakes. So it's doing one of 2 things for you. It's teaching you what he's doing wrong so you don't do the same shit. And 2, there's a guy right there in the window. And 2, you kind of know what to expect when you're in the game. You know, we don't talk about that a lot, but a lot of times, man, when you guys are watching this shit, these are the players you're playing against. I know it feels like you're always going up against Joe Woe, but it feels like that because you're playing like this. That's why it seems like a half-ass decent player with a 1 KD is Joe Woe Sweatfest playing in a private tournament wager for $100,000. But if you actually ran into players that have high KD, it would blow your fucking mind. And I promise you right now, I promise you, solos is a different beast. And this is why. This is why. It's 8:30 at night. This is prime time hour for people to be playing. And these are the lobbies we get. I'm not VPN. Why the fuck would I VPN to Spectate? These are my normal lobbies. This is it. This is it right here. And this lobby, Katie's probably a low 1. So it's nothing crazy for sure, but it's nothing super, super, super weak. So me saying that is basically like, this lobby is what most of you guys get. So there's no reason y'all need to be playing like your boy. I wasn't expecting that, I'll be honest. That kind of hit me by surprise. All right, and then moving on to a sniper. And you know, sniper gameplay is different. And as a sniper, I don't talk about sniper gameplays because I'm a highly aggressive sniper. I'm not a sniper to sit in a tower and do things like this. But with that being said, as long as you're playing circles, as long as you're doing recons, even if you're not, as long as you're playing circles, rotations, high ground, things like that, playing passive as sniper is good. Again, positioning is everything when it comes to sniping. Picking a random platform to sit on like this isn't a good spot for what? And he just got clapped by another sniper. So yeah, that's a terrible, I mean, terrible. Snipers, you want to have some kind of terrain or cover in front of you that you can work behind. He was just standing on a tall platform with his whole body exposed, and he got head tapped just like he did to Ronin. But again, we're going to continue talking about sniper gameplay. I always encourage people to be aggressive snipers, especially in the beginning. One, it's a lot of fun. There's nothing more fun than quick scoping somebody, drag scoping somebody, flicking a shot that's just crazy while you're being shot at, fight and flinch. Kills like that are way more rewarding than kills like this where you get a headshot. I promise you, it's way more fun. Two, as an aggressive sniper, you're putting yourself in very uncomfortable situations where you hit your shot or you fucking die. That's it. It's quick. And a lot of people avoid that shit because they don't want to die. They want to snipe and sit up here on towers for 13 minutes, get 3 kills and die anyway. If you guys keep playing aggressive with sniping, I promise you have a lot of fun. You get a lot of practice. That's the whole thing leading up to it. And 3, dude, to be a really good sniper, you gotta have great headshot accuracy. Speaking of which, headshot accuracy, look at his SMG play right there. He was all over the place. He killed the enemy who had auto run on, but he hit a couple of headies, shoulder, missed in the front, tracked back to the back, missed behind, and then relocated on the pelvic region to finish him off. That came out a lot different than I planned for it to, but it's said, and I'm not editing it out. But with saying that, man, if you're consistently being a sniper and you're consistently being aggressive, you're getting in a lot of fights, you really learn to get that headshot. One of my biggest downfalls through all my Call of Duty life, even in Black Ops 4's Blackout, I had a low 7 KD. That's really fucking good. But I couldn't hit headies to save my fucking life. I'd always go for the center mass, the biggest target, right? It's easier, does a lot of damage. We're saying that a lot of you guys do. Some of y'all spray and pray and just hit everywhere. He did not have any idea where he was getting shot from. That just comes out of having a good headset. I recommend Astro 840s, top tier, top of the line. JBL Quantum 1s, by the way, not sponsored, just putting you guys on. And 3, budget friendly, Astro A10. Astro A10s. I do have a review on my review channel if you guys want to check that out. Up to you guys, Google it, I don't care. Either way, get you guys a good headset. Get you guys a good headset. A lot of y'all spend $200 on a controller and not $200 on a headset. Also, speaking of controllers, this is sponsored, by the way. If you guys are looking for a controller, man, look, I've been through all the brands. You name it, there's a good chance I've been through. I think there's like 2 controllers I haven't had, but the ones you've heard of, I've used them all. This right here, dude, this aim controller has changed my fucking life. I actually used to be a controller player during Blackout, and I switched to mouse and keyboard because I was blowing through another brand I'm not going to name. And if you guys have seen my review channel, on this main channel, if you see my review videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I had 3 of these other controllers I'm not going to name, stick drift, buttons blowing out, rubber falling off. It was garbage. None of them lasted more than 6 months. This thing, bro, is built like an animal. And on top of that, guys, look, digital paddles, basically. I mean, it is. It doesn't say digital, but it's mouse click. Digital buttons, and also lifetime warranty on all modded parts. What? Yeah, lifetime warranty on all modded parts, boys. Use my link in the description below. Use code SAVAGE at checkout for the rest of September for 25% off. The only reason I'm flooding these ads to you guys with this controller right now is because for September, we got 25% off. Let's take that for what it's worth. All right, but look, I know I did a lot of rambling. I know we talked about a lot of nothing, but he's still in looting phase. Another big mistake players make. You loot too damn much. It's just a fact. If you happen to be running and you run into a crate, for sure open that bitch. But don't be looting everything under the rainbow. And I know he grabbed the big game bounty, but again, why not do that earlier? It seems like he's a good player. Your boy should have way more kills in this right now. Solos is a time to feast. Solos is the easiest game mode in Caldera. Period. Don't care what you think. Don't care what you say. I'm telling you right now, solos is the easiest game mode in Caldera. With that being said, you guys get your solos reps in. It's a lot more intimidating to play solos because you're by yourself and you have to rely on you. But talk to my dude Slapper, talk to me, talk to Inks, talk to any goated player. They're gonna say the exact same thing. Talk to Sleeper, they're gonna say the exact same thing, bro. Playing solos teaches you how to rely on yourself. It teaches you how to have your own skill without having to rely on somebody, and you become a better player from playing it. Now, I don't play solos because it's boring as shit, but I don't need to. I mean, I should always improve, but you know what I'm saying. Those of you guys out there struggling and you can't hit your shots, you don't know what to do, play solos. It's more intimidating, but it's way easier. I promise you guys. And again, I know this has been a really rambly video, but this is solos, bro. What are you gonna do? Got a UAV. Now let's not waste this. There we go. I was really worried he'd waste it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm very surprised he's not taking the car for multiple reasons. I know a lot of people will be like, car, what? I'm telling you right now, the car would be a better idea. One, we can get both kills before they kill each other, right? So you double your kills. Two, you get to the enemy faster, so you get to utilize your UAV even longer, right? Three, we had to cross in the open to get to where we're at right now. We had to cross in the open. If this guy would have just looked our way, which he probably should have, we would have been vulnerable. And this one right here is unpredictable, but I'm just gonna say it. If he would take the vehicle, he wouldn't have died. Like this guy at least. All right, fuck TTV is in here. Your boy's sitting on a 5 banger right now, and that does stand for fuck TTV, right? Or is it like some other weird shit? I don't know. Oh, yo, okay, this lobby's getting a little aggressive, but that was. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? He came in like a wrecking ball, but got absolutely annihilated, bro. And again, so far what I'm seeing from URS, bro, he doesn't seem like a bad player by any stretch of imagination. And I'm only wondering why he only has 6 kills. He's gonna wrap around the left-hand side, probably push that building. No, he's not. This is why he only has 6 kills. Why not fight that dude? He's missing all his shots, clearly. Dude, I would challenge that. Just wrap around the hill. Wrap around the hill, go back up, and push him. The worst case scenario, he runs into this little shack, because this is where it was at, and you push in the shack and kill him. Real easy. So this right here is exactly why I have 6 kills. He's a good player, but I think the intimidation's kicking in. And remember, when I spectate these players, I'm gonna say this again. When I spectate players, it could be a bad game. This man could have had a long day at work. His wife, her husband, whoever could be yelling at them. They might be eating. They might be doing some other things, you know. So I'm not ever one to seem like I'm just talking shit about the player. Again, forget their name, forget who they are. Notice the gameplay, because that's the most important thing to take lessons from. I don't care who it is. Shit, if I spectate Breadman running into walls and throwing games and dropping 1 kill, I'm gonna treat him just the same as I treat these guys. Doesn't matter their skill level, the lessons are the exact same all the way around. And here we are, right back to where we started. Look at this. We're literally just gonna watch FTTV just drive in circles. I sure as hell hope not. Nope, yeah we are. That's what he's telling me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are spectating another match of Twisted Metal. We have URS just driving in circles around this vehicle. Not sure if he wants to take it because he likes the paint job or if he's just toying with the enemy's head in there. We got another vehicle, a little contender number 2, driving around as well. And one of them 4-seaters. We've got people popping up in a mini-map, but you know what? It doesn't matter because your boy's just going to drive circles around. We had multiple opportunities to get in gunfights. He clearly didn't care. This is really what Warzone's about. Driving. Why not jump on homeboy right there? Easy kill. You know why? Because Twisted Metal's the best game ever. I miss it too, brother, but this is taking it way too far. This is called obsession. You need to calm it down, brother. Jumping out of vehicles is such a powerful tool because most enemies will track the vehicle, never have it click on their mini-map when it goes red to white that I'm not in there anymore. And then by the time they finally realize you're shooting at them, they're already at a disadvantage. As long as you can hit your shots, it's a hell of a play. Not to mention, God forbid, you jump out of the enemy next to a rock. Now you have cover to play, so you get the drop on them, and even if the enemy hits you, you can duck back behind cover. But no, that's what we're doing. We heard his footsteps behind us. He had no idea. And we're just continuing on, baby. Oh, weird. There he is. There you go. I'm asking myself right now why he's got this gun. I'm gonna be honest. Did he pick this up off a dead body? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't paying attention. So let's just rewind real quick because it's almost like it's not the same player. Your boy had really good movement, swiping around the vehicle when he killed the guy we were spectating originally. Guy ends up beaming him from the air. He's able to instantly realize that, lock onto him, and beam him. Again, not the most incredible kills, but definitely he seems like a competent player. However, I'm starting to get a different vibe. One, these weapons. We got a crawl and an M4. Both built for range. Well, minus the fact that it doesn't have a VLK, it's got a red dot. This is a real bail. You quick. That would have been awesome. That would have been poetic justice. You drive around the whole time, live by the vehicle, die by the vehicle. All right, here we are. Still spectating the same dude, driving in circles. What's even more mind-boggling is the fact no one's shooting at us, minus the guys we got really close to. And even then, only one of them shot at us. We could jump out on the enemy while he's fighting, but that, you know, I'm living a dream at this point, thinking he's about to get in a fight with anybody. And look, if people would just commit to shooting at us, we couldn't drive around anymore. If they disabled our vehicle right in the middle of the open right here, we're fucked. So, if you guys are the enemy, and you see a vehicle doing this in game, and you've already shot at somebody so people know where you're at anyway, stop using stealth to hide, because duh, it's gone. Disable these vehicles. Disable them. The moment this man was up here, oh, I would have sprayed the shit out of it. Yes, let's go. I love it, bro. And this is exactly what I try to say every video. People are better than they play. They do weird shit. I don't get it. I don't get it. That might be one of the happiest moments of my life. Spectating, I should say. Because, you know, getting married, man, that's up there too. Watching him die after driving around for the past 30 minutes. Oh my God. Sigh of relief. Oh, if you hit this, you son of a bitch. Oh, that would have hit, bro. Actually, it wouldn't have because no hit marker. But still, it looked good. Oh, we're in a spot now. You got to get this kill. You saw him teabagging. Oh, you still tank that shit, bro. All right, so the cool thing is we got plays, right? Number one. The cool thing is this guy doesn't seem like he has it all together at all. So dude, I'm convinced, with the exception of these knives only, I'm convinced that when I play solos or I spectate solos and I see it's OP marked and I see an enemy with a riot shield, I'm convinced they're AI. You can't tell me otherwise. I'm convinced, especially if they do some random shit like that, you know, just kind of teabagging randomly, just random shit. But here we are, moving on to my dude OP Mark. If you guys aren't familiar with OP, he's one of the best in the world. He's got more wins than a lot of players. There's a guy in that shed. Holy fuck! Did y'all? Am I seeing shit? Am I seeing shit? I'm 900% sure I just saw a guy in that shed. I'm 900% sure there's a guy sneaking us right now. We're about to find out. He hears him. No idea where. Oh no. No! But again, the riot shielders, it's a special type of player. No, don't jump off. He's, well, I may still kill him, but I wouldn't jump off, because if he somehow survives, if it doesn't stick him, if it just moves, he's gonna have to run, and it's an easy target. Again, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope you're learning these lessons. Like I said, you know, we got a little bit trolly with the series towards since the beginning of the year, but I'm gonna get back with it and get the hard, real lessons, because dude, I'm tired of running into players that I know are good, and I'm tired of spectate players that I know are good, and they're playing like this. It just breaks my heart. But guys, until next time, man, y'all have a good one, and good luck in Warzone.